Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't posted in a long time, but this is gonna be a great video and I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I scaled this store to $903,000 in 6 months, and here's exactly how I did it. Here's the triple whale proof. We did $903,000 in sales from February 1st to June 25th, and then surprise, surprise, we sold this store soon after. We spent $491,000 in ads with a 1.85 ROAS, netting $136,000 in those 6 months. And as you can see, we spent mostly on meta ads, and then the rest was on Google, 15% net margins, and then there's our COGS. Okay, let's jump into this step by step. And if you have any questions, just comment down below, and please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate it. So the starting point, we bought an existing store that was struggling. Most of you guys are gonna be asking, where do we buy this store? I bought this store through a broker, okay? If you guys don't have a broker, just comment down below broker or send me a message on Instagram and I can connect you with multiple brokers, or you can scroll through Flippa and go find your stores yourselves. But we found the store that was struggling because of the owner's lack of skills. So we saw a great opportunity with the skills that we have to come in here and kind of revamp things and scale it to the next level. Right when we saw the store, we quickly saw that it had a very bad theme. The landing page was absolutely terrible. The offer was terrible. It had a really bad conversion rate, and he was still profitable. So this, showed a lot of green flags for us. It had a very messy ad account. We'll talk about this a little bit more. Multiple campaigns, no structure. It was a decent product. It was just poorly executed, and we jumped in and fixed everything relatively quickly. As you can see, it was in 6 months. We did just under $1 million. Okay, so first of all, why this product worked? This product worked because there was very high margins. There's rooms to scale ads profitably. As you can see, during those 6 months, we had a 1.85 ROAS with a 15% net margin. I believe our break-even ROAS was around 1.35 or 1.4, and we were able to lower that by switching suppliers from day one and getting a better quote. This product also worked because it targeted a large target audience, which means it's easier to advertise and easier to find buyers. Both men and women were buying this in a large age demographic, okay? And we had a strong offer. We immediately changed offers. We added quantity breaks so people can buy 1, 2, or 3, and that instantly increased AOV, which instantly lowered our break-even ROAS on day one. So fix number one, we switched the theme, right? So the old theme was slow and clunky and it looked terrible. The landing page was awful. We switched to a high converting theme. We use Shrine, as you guys probably all know. You don't have to use Shrine. It's just very user-friendly, and it's something that I kind of always use for my stores. So we switched to Shrine, okay? And that instantly increased conversion rate from the get-go without even spending more money on ads. So if you have a better mobile experience, you're gonna have more sales. Simple as that. Fix number two, we rebuilt the entire offer. So we added bundles and upsells. We increased AOV instantly, and obviously a higher AOV leads to a lower break-even ROAS, which means we can spend more to acquire customers. If you don't know your break-even ROAS, just use some sort of calculator online. I use the one from EcomVid. I have no connection with them. They just have an easy calculator to use. But yeah, go find out your break-even ROAS. I typically don't test products that have higher than a 1.5 break-even ROAS. I'm just not interested in testing that, because now you need a 2+ ROAS to be, above 15% margins, which is just not impossible, but it's just harder to do. And why make things harder from the get-go when you can choose products, you can choose offers that have a low break-even ROAS. Number three, negotiate a lower COGS. So we talked to a supplier. If you guys need access to my supplier, just comment down below, send me a message on Instagram. If you're in my community, then you already get access to my supplier. But yeah, we were able to decrease our COGS instantly, which inherently just lowers your break-even ROAS, okay? So yeah, there was just more profit on every single sale, and that adds up a lot. Fix number four. This is super important. I can talk about this all day. The meta ad account was a mess. When we were able to look inside the buyer's ad account, we saw multiple campaigns for the same product, which is a huge red flag. They were using ABOs instead of CBOs, and they were not testing enough creatives. So what did we do? We simplified the account structure. We turned everything into one CBO per product. So we consolidated all the campaigns, and then we launched creatives every single week inside of the same scaling campaign. So we took his best creatives and put them into a CBO and just completely simplified the account and started with like a low budget of $100 and quickly scaled up that CBO. So let's talk about the scaling strategy. Very, very simple. We increased the budget by 20% every 3 days. That might not seem like a lot, but if you run the numbers starting at $100 and increasing by 20% every 3 days, it grows exponentially. It's simple, consistent scaling. There's no crazy hacks, just incremental growth on winning ads. Simple as that. That's all you got to do to scale Meta. It's really that easy. The hardest part is coming up with the marketing angles and actually testing creatives. So what were the results? In 6 months, we did $903,000 in sales with $136,000 profit, and then we sold the store. If you want more breakdowns, subscribe. I'm going to start doing weekly case studies, more videos just like this. There's some free resources and other videos. My entire channel is a plethora of free resources, so go watch my other videos. If you have any questions, I can make more videos on certain questions, so drop them down below. And yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, peace.